It says I'm live. Maybe. What's this?
Oh, I see you.
Hi guys, Carrie here, Hot Mesh Mom. It doesn't tell me when I'm live, so I'm just live. Yay! Let me pull up comments. Have to find my page. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it like this so I can see. Happy Tuesday, everybody. So today I am going to, remember I told you about this? Richard made me a new one. This actually, I dropped it when I was changing it like months ago and it broke. So I had Richard cut me a new one. It's called Vine. It's the monogram, Vine script, I guess. Very popular font choice. This is the letter G for my front door. I do have, now it's been a while, I did have the rail with Christmas on it, and that's at home. I threw this part away because it literally broke in half. I think it flew out of my hand and landed like this, and it just went. So anyway, so this one here is what we're gonna do, and you notice the bottom is different. So this is called an interchangeable wreath rail. It is made for you to only have one of these. So if you have a a person that really loves their monogram and they want this on their front door, you can do this interchangeable and just make the bottom rail different. You see how the slots are here? I'm going to create one for fall and show you how to attach it, and then we're going to take it off. I'm going to create one for Halloween, and we're going to put the Halloween one on. So this is a great upsell for you guys, for your customers, because sell them one wreath rail and then you decorate and have different seasons, holidays, whatever you want to call it, for them to switch it out. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on. This is the pumpkin from yesterday. Here behind me, I have the camera really low. Hold on a second. I want you guys to see it. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. So, remember, I'm still working out kinks. A little bit more this way. Up a little bit more. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay. At least you didn't see my big giant head in the way. So this is the pumpkin that we did yesterday, and then I showed you how to put this together. Now let me tell you, when I put this on, it is a little bit heavier on this side. I had to move the hanger and how it's hanging on the door hanger, okay? Because it was heavy and it wanted to lean to the side. So I just moved the hanger, and now look at how pretty that is. So that is the one that we did yesterday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the video from yesterday. Okay, so now I'm going to get this ready. Let me get a stand out. I'm gonna stand it off to the side. Oh my gosh, I just struggled with this earlier too. Okay, so here's this. Let me move the pumpkin. I might have to just move the camera back and angle it in and out, because I want you to see my table, but I don't want you to see that other stuff. So let me catch up on comments. Hi Mom, hi Christy, hi guys. Darlene, these are our 20-inch. This is the 20-inch monogram. You can buy as many of these as you want. This 20-inch is only $5. I don't know if we have, I think we have a bundle on there, but it's with like a 12, a 15, and 18 maybe. So the 20-inch are only $5. Buy one of the monograms and then buy your different seasons, or your rails for your different seasons. Hello everybody. Yay, hi CJ. June CJ Remington. Oh, you guys are too sweet. Stop it. It's all right, Maggie. No worries. Okay, so fall, Halloween. And here's what I picked out. Look, I'm going to get fancy real quick. So, I am going to be using my goodies that I got. These came from the Dollar Tree, you guys. Run, don't walk. They're little purple pumpkins. These are little white skulls, okay? This says decorative filler. These are the styrofoam, like the what you gonna call it? The glitter balls. Look, cute, right? Look at how many projects you can get out of there. So there's 12 pieces. There you go. Little light sets. I did buy some batteries, okay? I would put this on the outside so you could still see it. Now this ribbon, this came from Decorator Crafts. I'm in Kathy's subscription box. This is bougie ribbon. Okay, very expensive, so this is something that I would make for myself. These are at the Dollar Tree as well. Okay, purple, but they have the eyeballs. And I had to buy two because I had orange and green in one. So if you wanted to put some green eyeballs on your piece, there you go. Here's that mesh that I got from Joann's. It was on sale. Sticker price is $9.99, but they're always on sale. This is just ribbon from my stash, 4-inch ribbon. And then this is from, I looked on her store, she did have some. This is Veronica. She made the candy cane ones that we used in that centerpiece. But look at how cute all these colors go together. So this is where my Halloween inspiration's coming from. And then my fall, let me move this to the side so you can see. My fall inspiration is coming from my other box I got from Kathy. Look at this. Look at these colors. Kind of like a moss green, this plaid, and then this 1-inch maroon. So I'm going to use this as my fall. Then I have some moss colored mesh. I did pull out, oh, here's some, this goes with, this can go with either one, but this is for Halloween. I did pull out some of these pumpkins to add to. So we'll see what we come up with. I just kept pulling stuff out to find the colors. Okay. So, hi Lindy Lou Crafts from Ireland. Okay, just CJ. Yay! Okay, let me change the camera. Now we're going to go to my table. Remember, this is day 2 of being fancy. Okay? With the cameras. So, this is, let me show you. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have so much stuff on my table. Let me wipe that. So, here's what it looks like above. I actually took some ribbon and tied it here for the hanger, so I'll do that. I just don't have any right now. And you can do this one of two ways. I like, how did I do it before? I think I did the rail and then I attached it. No, I'm gonna attach it first. Okay, so if you notice your rail, some people ask for a thicker side. That's why one side is a little bit thicker than the other, because people are using this to attach their own sign. Let's say I had, let me pull out my Mardi Gras. Ooh, shoot. Almost pulled the hammer. So if I wanted to attach my Mardi Gras sign, it's gonna have plenty of board right here to where you can still put your stuff and then the sign won't be covered. Okay, so that's why this one is a little bit thicker right here. So I'm going to attach on the not so thick side. I use zip ties. Everybody has their preference. And I'm just going to use my white ones here. Okay, so I take it, feed it through underneath. And when I do the zip tie, don't tighten it. when I do the zip tie, I make sure the top part is inside. I don't want it scratching and all that, okay? Can you see me? Yeah, I can. And you can see my big head too. So let me move this. There we go. I want you guys looking at my gray hair. Okay. So let's get this on here. And you see I'm just pulling it. I'm not tightening it. Now you could get away with only doing 2. Let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna line it up and then pull it tight. Now I don't want it so tight that it's gonna give me a problem like that one is, but look, it's not gonna go anywhere, okay? And then we're gonna put that off. And you guys, today and tomorrow are the last days for Wreath Club. I have to say, you guys are loving the mini subscription. And if you're already an existing member, if you need to change your subscription to the mini, just send me an email. In the back office, it's called the swap. So you just say, swap me or change me. And it's a very quick fix for me, okay? So here's the 20-inch rail. I'm gonna do what I normally like to do. Although, I think with the, I wanna do, maybe I'll do it with the Halloween one. I wanna do how I did that yellow welcome, that video I shared the other day. And I used 10-inch mesh doing loops all the way around. I think I might have to do that. Maybe some other day. Because I think I went, did I go on around the outside? I don't remember. Look, I'm gonna have to watch my own video and refresh my own memory. Too funny. So outside, middle, and then the middle of these 2, and now I'm gonna do the middle of these 2. Just take your pipe cleaner and I fold it in the middle. You wanna make like a V. Come from the back. You want your pipe cleaner right here. And then I just eyeball it. There, okay. Look at that. And then we're gonna put this over here. And now, let's move that. So we're gonna do our fall piece first. And let's do, I think I'm gonna do 20 inches. Isn't that what I did yesterday? Oop, open. So I need 5 of these. My fan is on. Look, it's blowing all over. Stop it. So Wreath Club is open. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's wreathrowclub.com. And we have 4 new levels. One starts at $20, and that's for one 12-inch design. The next level is the Mini Deluxe, which is two 12-inch designs, and that's $40. And then we have the standard, which is one full-size design, and then $50 is 2 full-size designs. I think I'm going to just put this down and ruffle it right down the middle. Nah, I don't like it. I'm gonna roll the ends and then scrunch it down the middle. I like it. I am going this time, yesterday I put it flat side up. I'm gonna put flat side down and put your, start on the end, exactly how we did the ties, start on the end and then do the middle. Now look at this. This is what I'm talking about. See how it's like an hourglass right here? We have the top, then we have the bottom. Come right here to the tie and open this up. I'm grabbing top and bottom and spreading this like that, okay? A cutesy Rottweiler.
Keep them coming, I'm writing them down.
I have some dog files already.
Yes, I know.
There's too many of you and not enough of me, guys. I swear I have so many files, it's not even funny. Even things I think are saved on my home computer. So do the same thing here in the middle. The link will probably be open after the live. I don't know how Facebook is doing that anymore. Okay. See how that opens that up? So you're going to take your mesh. It's, look, roll side up. That's the natural roll of the mesh. And I'm just doing a tighter roll on the end and then scrunching it right down the middle, bringing that all together. So here, I'm going to open this up on top of my neighbors here. Now, this is no... Every time I do 20 inch, I instantly regret it and want to do 30 inch. Oh, yeah. What was I going to say? I forgot. Squirrel. Okay, so here's laying down, right? Trying to make this as open and cover the board as much as possible. I'm going to lay this on top, and when I open this mesh, I'm going to open it on top of these guys, on top of the neighbors. Now see how that filled out? It's still see-through, but we're going to cover it up, okay? And that's how it's looking right there. You shouldn't be able to see the zip ties. Okay, let's do some ribbon tails. I'm really looking forward to, you know what? I said I don't do 4 inch for ribbon tails, but because this is for me, I'm going to do them at 13 inch, so I have my tailboard out. Now, look at how nice this ribbon is. This is D. Stevens. This came from Decorator Crafts. There's a little pin here. I don't do any pins in my ribbon, but look at how pretty this is. OMG. So, I'm getting kind of hot here. I've never used this for tails, but I think this is going to be so pretty. Let me see. Maybe I'll just make a big bow. Hold on. Now I'm having regrets. Anxiety about using this for tails, guys. Isn't that funny? So I have the green theme here. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's like fuzzy on one end and canvas on the other. That's nice. Maybe a maroon color. Let me see. Because there's like red maroon in this ribbon right here. Let me see what I have here. I don't want to do like red, but I have maroon and gold. Where's that other maroon? Oh yeah, because look, this is maroon and gold too. And this, if you guys know Gordon's in Louisiana, this is from Gordon's. This is from 2018, I was there. So I'm going to use these two. Now look at this one. I'm going to use these two for the ribbon tails, and then I'm going to make a bow with that one. Okay. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so 13 inches. And I'm going to do 4 because I'm going to cover one with the bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is thick ribbon too. I did bring my my scissors back. Oh my gosh. Is this for real right now? Look, there's a slice right here. So now I'm gonna do another one. Ay. I hate it when that happens, you guys. Let me get it together here. Oh, bummer. Let me at least get my 3 out of here, and then I'll have to cut another one. Oh dear. See, it doesn't matter what kind of ribbon you use, they're always spliced. So this one is going to be where you can see it. If it was right in the middle, I would definitely still use it because you won't see it. But this one's right here on the edge. I don't want that in my wreath. Okay. Oh well, cost of doing business. So there's that. This is going to be pretty. Let me cut one more. I guess so, Linda. It's been a while. It used to be, especially when I was doing my lives at home, before we moved into the shop, every night. It was, well, it seems like it was every night. I would say, let's say at least once a week, I would be on a live and my ribbon would be spliced. Just like that. Okay, and more worky, less talky. How's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now my front door has a security door on it, which is black. So my door is already dark, but I wanted a black one because I'm thinking about repainting my front door. It's teal right now. In all honesty, I think I want a red door. Just because we're going to be doing work on the front yard and it's going to look so amazing. So when you check out, when you join the Wreath Throw Club, you should get a thank you page that says, please join our Facebook group. I did set it up. I don't have confirmation if it's working or not. No one has said anything, and I did get some requests. So I don't know if they came from the thank you page or not. But it doesn't matter. Just submit a request, and then I'm going to go through and check them.
Already did.
For the club?
Yeah.
I have to make sure that they...
Yes.
Okay. So 4 ties, and then 1 where I'm going to put the bow. I think I'm going to put it right in the middle just because it's going to look great. Wow, look at how nice this is together. Let me get my inspiration back. Look at that. So pretty, perfect for fall. Okay, so I'm going to do one with the, oh my gosh, this is so thick, you guys. Holy cow. I'm going to set this down and pinch it like this because both of these ribbons are super thick. And place that in there. And then I like to come to the middle here, especially this one because it's so thick. Come to the tie where the ribbon is, and I like to pinch it so it comes up and out. This is so pretty. Now I'm going to put the green on top. Can you still see me? Yeah. This is really thick. So here's what I do too. I know before I had this camera view, it was really hard to see what I was talking about. But what you're gonna do is, since I already know I'm gonna put the bow here, my ribbon tails, I'm gonna have come this way, like a K. Instead of doing an X, do a backwards K. So this one's gonna be spread apart and this one's gonna go this way, okay? Kind of filling in this right here, and we have our line and then the ribbon. So the Bow's gonna go right here. I still wanna see my ribbon tails. And then going the other direction, it's gonna be the opposite. Thank you, CJ. So pinch it down the middle. I'm doing that. Normally I just pinch it, but I'm using the table because both of these are thick. I can't remember the last time I had some super thick, but this is very nice ribbon. Okay, so what I do here, it went up and down, so I'm just gonna move this so it's kind of the same. Oh, look, now look, I'm moving this all around. Look, don't worry about this part. We're gonna fill this in, okay? There. But I want that. Whew, it's hot. Okay, line this up, fold it over. Now this gold is pretty too. So do the same thing. I'm gonna do it this way, up and down. Twist it off. Bring it up, pinch it at the base, and then open this up. Now look, my board is getting exposed right here, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna just maneuver this around so we get this nice and open. And look, I keep moving it. Stop it! I'm just gonna get in there. There. It's so thick it doesn't want to move. Okay. It's making me sweat, you guys. It's making me sweat. Anyways, look at that. I'm struggling. And my camera, or on the video, it looks more reddish. It is definitely a maroon color. It is not red. So, tubing, I really like. Let me see. I have some of my jute, but I think that's too much green. So let me see what else I have. Oh, let me see. Do I have gold? That would be pretty. I have yellow. Ooh, yellow might offset this because we have gold and I don't know. Let me see. Let's see what we have here. So this yellow is muted. It's not, or it's like a matte. It's not, there's no like sparkle in it. But if you look at the cream on here, it kind of brings out the yellow in the yellowish in like some of these lighter bars in here. I'm gonna go with it. You know why? Because it looks like a fall color, and just because I can. So take my tubing, and here I have 2 long pieces, so we only need 4. I'm gonna do, I think I can get 22 out of this. So 22 inches. Yep, and another 22 inches.
See you tomorrow.
And then I have, bye. Have fun. Nancy's going to the dentist. Have fun, Nancy. So take your tubing, fold it over like this. So you have, I call it like a lasso, like we're gonna, lasso something, and bring the ends together, or the loop together, just like that. We're gonna put this in here. Now I pulled out these styrofoam pumpkins, but I don't know if I want to put those in there. And I don't think I want to put anything else in the tie. I don't have any, like, well, no, that's a lie. I do have something. Let me see. They're just, everything has sparkle in it. I don't want to have too much sparkle. I still want it to have, like, the rustic look. And here you can turn this tubing and have it sticking, where you want it to be. I really want that one on top. Look, I want you guys to see, this is what Facebook does to me. See all this? says Janice Chacon is watching. That's my mom, but I keep getting all of these is watching, is watching, is watching. Isn't that funny? Yay, CJ. So if you guys haven't noticed, I got a new blog, and we've only moved over some of the blog posts, and we are working on moving others. But if you go to hotmeshmomblog.com, that's the new website. And eventually we're going to make the old one go away as soon as we have the older blog post moved over and all that jazz. Okay, but go on there, and that's where you could start with some videos. Allie is doing such a great job of getting the ones that get like the most traction on it and moving it over. And all of our new stuff too. So I have these. I don't like this. I'm not going to put that in there. So let's make a bow. I'm going to do a hand bow. So let me move this out of the way. I am going to use some of this stuff. This is another D. Stevens. Look at how pretty. This had to have been a D. Stevens because this is almost very similar. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look. Look, this one. Look at another splice. I'm going to cut this right now. Oh my gosh. Now I'm being punished again. Oh, I can't even. Okay, so we have this big gap right here. We're going to make a bow, and I think we're going to keep it nice and simple. And let me get pipe cleaners ready. So I just take my two pipe cleaners and make like a little X right here and twist it on itself. Oh yeah, the camera definitely looks more red. It is not red, it's maroon. So I'm right-handed. So I'm going to do, let's see, a 10-inch tail? No, that's not even long enough. Let's see, 12-inch. No. So there's 10, 12. Yeah, let's do a 12-inch tail. 12-inch tail. Okay, so I do a pinch. Now, this is what I'm doing. I'm lining up on my board with the number. I swear a spider just crawled on my desk. Oh, it's gone now. So lining up on the number, so it's 30. You notice my numbers are going backwards. So I did 10 inches. So here's my 30, or I did 12 inches, right? 30 to 18, pinch. Move my pinch over here. Now I want a nice big loop. So you could do 10 inches, so 30 to 20, and get your pinch here, okay? You do 10 inches, that creates a 5-inch loop. I think I'm going to do 6 inches, so then I need 12. So back to the 18, okay? So 12 inches creates a 6-inch loop, and then twist it. And the same thing, go to the 8, hold it at the 30, go to the 18, and then, oof, this is really thick. And then twist it. So then here would be my bow. See that? So then I'm going to take my pinch here at the 30 and then cut at the 18. So I'm just going to come down here, cut this across best I can. And there's that. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over and hold it in my hand, and that's what my bow is going to look like. You don't need a bow maker. You can make bows by hand, and look at how cute that is. Now I'm going to take some of this little stuff and kind of do the same thing. So I'm still holding this in my hand. I'm just going to use my fingers here. Now when you start a roll, I hate that little fold. It always messes me up. So what did I say, 18 inches? So there's that. Just gonna come in here, pinch it, twist it, and then do, what did I do? Let's do, now, oops, hold on. Now I'm backwards. I'm gonna do 5 inches. guys, I can't hold this in my hand. Hold on. I'm struggling here. It's okay to struggle. Get a thing here. Running out of time, guys. Oh my gosh. There. Sweating, 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 sweating. Hi, Craig. So 30 to the 18, and I'm going to do my little pinch. Okay. Back to the 30. I'm going to do 10, so 20. Okay. Pinch and twist. Pinch and twist. Let's do a couple of them. Pinch. Oops, that got away from me. Twist, maybe. Yep. Nope. So that goes down, and then I'm gonna do, oh, that's gonna look cute. One more. Odd number. Look, this got away from me. Get back in there. Okay. Just gonna line this up, cut it. Woof! That made me like all sweaty. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna put that between my fingers, grab this one, bring it back, grab this, gonna go on top like this. Fix these. I'm not worried about the tails because I'm gonna fix those. So let's get this together. Grab my pipe cleaner. I don't use wire. I watched one of Julie's videos last night. She did an excellent demonstration of how to make a hand bow. Love it. If you follow me on Instagram or watch my stories, I did repost it too. Okay. Now I'm twisted. There we go. So we have this really pretty bow. Let me get this open here. I like that you can really see the gold on here. And our little tails here are freaking out. Let's fix that. There we go. Like a little star. Okay, take your pipe cleaner and you're just gonna feed it through the mesh. I'm taking my other hand, putting it to the back, grabbing my other pipe cleaner. Might have to move the tail out of the way. Feed it through the mesh. And, oh wow, got a little kinky right there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that and just fix this. I feel like this could use like something right here in the middle. Like a gold ball or something. I should have put more ribbon on it. Or use that on the back. Let me see. Nah, I'm gonna leave it. It's cute. Okay, take your ribbon. Now, normally I show you when I'm standing up. You're going to stand this up so you can look down on it right here like this, okay? What you don't want is you don't want your ribbon or your bow facing the ground, okay? So you're gonna look at it and make sure that when you look straight down on it, that your bow is pointed out a little bit up and not towards the ground. You don't want someone walking up to your house and then your bow's like laying on the ground, okay? So I have my hand back here. I'm just gonna twist it off with my finger and my thumb. And now this one's done. Well, nope, because I still have these. So if you don't have anything to put here, this is what we're gonna do. Make it super easy. Come over here, clip, make a little nub, and I'm gonna take this pipe cleaner middle and bend it towards the back so you don't even see it, okay? And we're gonna move this around and fix all this stuff here. Clip this off. Now, if I had to do this over again, guess what? I'm using 30-inch mesh. or I'm putting more ties in here. I have used the 20-inch cuts before. I'm not liking it on this one, but we'll make do, right? This is a nice piece. The colors came out nice. We're just gonna move stuff around so we don't see the board below. Take your pipe cleaner, clip it off like that. Fold it down into the back, kind of like just pinching it right in half. Moving this around so we don't see that. There we go. Now this bow, just gonna take this and make it curly like that. Straighten this guy up. See how I just make those curly? And then here, just take your ends. Now if you cut the 4-inch and you have wire hanging out, just fold it to the middle. And then I'm just gonna like roll up the end a little bit. Same thing over here, there's wire sticking out. Just fold it and roll it a little like that. See, we have the board showing right there. So I'm just gonna take this and tuck it. No one's even gonna know. And open this up. There. There! Done. Boom. Open your loops. No flat loops. Look at how pretty that is. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this around, you guys. Okay. This is what it looks like. So now I need to clip this off. Oops. Twist off the back quite a few times. Okay, we don't want our bow coming off. Trim it so there's like 2 inches and stick the end in here. So nothing scratchy is hanging out, and this is what it looks like. Now, there we go. Pretty for fall, nice, plain, nothing too over the top. We're about to be over the top with Halloween, okay? I like to get this hung up. I don't have anything to hang it. Well, yeah, I do. Hold on, the light. I'm just gonna go and hope that it doesn't break. Go through the G here. No, okay. So look, hang it up. That's where you can start fixing stuff, making it look nice. Everything comes together, pretty colors, right? Don't hang it from the G. Get a jute string or some ribbon or something. Okay, so really quick, we're gonna fly through this, okay? Because we like fast action here, okay? Let me get this stuff out of the way. Thank you guys. Super easy. I take a long time because I do a lot of talking, but this is what it looks like. Now, this is what you're gonna do. We just did all that work. Take your wire cutters and you're gonna cut this off, okay? You keep your G, you keep your wreath box, and you store this in your wreath box. I'm gonna set this over here, okay? Throw this away, we don't need that. Now we're gonna do Halloween. So what you would do is probably decorate all this and then just do this rail by itself. So you're going to figure out how you're gonna help your customer. If it's a local customer, offer to come over and switch it out. Get that sale, you know, say you could do this yourself, or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna decorate this one first and then show you how to attach it after, okay? Because you guys need to see this in case you need to do this ahead of time and then switch it out, right? So, fast, where's this? Do you guys have any questions that I've missed you want to ask again? This one, I am going to do the 5 ties across, and I am going to do 30-inch on the mesh, and I'm going to show you how different that looks. Well, you've seen because I've done it a few times, but if you haven't, if you're new here, you'll see how different that looks and why I like doing the 30 inches, okay? This is even a great piece for your own door. You want something easy, just put your monogram on there and quickly make yourself a new 20-inch rail. and boom, your door's decorated, right? Don't be making and selling stuff and you don't have anything on your own door. I know we're all guilty of that, but this is an easy fix. This hat, look how pretty this is. Oh, I'm showing the other camera. Look how pretty this is. So 30 inches. Let me move this guy out of the way. Lining it up. Ooh, and it's soft. So there's 3, 4. Watch out. Mama's in a hurry. Okay. And look, we have all of this left. You can get a few projects out of one roll of mesh. And this we're going to do the same thing we did before. You're going to take the natural curl of the mesh. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. You're going to roll it in a couple times. Make like these little taquitos on the end and then scrunch it down the middle. Now this has a big old stripe down the middle, so it kind of makes it easier. Excuse me. And flat side down. I want my rolls up. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. The 2 ends in the middle and then the other 2. And you're going to open this up. Look, this got a little wonky, and that's okay because we're in a hurry. Come here to the middle and you're going to open this up. Okay. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Ruffle, 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 ruffle. This is definitely weird mesh, but that's okay. I think it's weird because I'm in a hurry. Now look at the difference on that. Now I did this one a little weird, so let me fix this. I didn't like the way that the bottom wasn't as long as the top. So take it, roll it. I'm doing it off camera. I normally do it across my shirt because it's quicker for me. So roll the 2 ends like a taquito and then ruffle down the middle. Now I'm going to put this right here. So all of our wood products come from our shop. I love making new things for you guys, showing you how to use our products. This mesh is actually from Joann's in their Halloween stuff. The ribbon that I used, that was from my friend Kathy. Her business is called Decorator Crafts, and she has lots of supplies, and she carries designer ribbon. So if you're looking for higher end ribbon, like the D. Stevens and the Ferris Silk, that came from her. She actually has a subscription box called Luxury Loops, and that's where I got that from. Now look at this. A foil mesh and 30 inches really makes a difference, you guys. I have no problem using the value mesh, but I'm pretty convinced that I like the 30-inch cut better, so I'll probably continue to do that and not do the 20-inch. But you can see how that other one came out. But this one with foil mesh and a 30-inch cut, it is so full. So come to, look, I'm opening the bottom, come to the top, open this one, and these 2 are resting on the other. Look at this. It's still pretty full, and that's what it looks like from the side and stuff, okay? But that's the difference between a foil and a 30-inch cut and a value mesh and a 20-inch cut. I should have probably reversed it. I should have done 30-inch for the value, and I could have done 20-inch for the foil, okay? But you can see the difference. So now we're just gonna do some stuff over here. I do have this is pretty. I think that and that. And then what else did I have? I think that was it. Let's do these two because these are pretty, where's the end? Oh, these are pretty good together. These two, and then a bow with some of the other stuff. But this one, look, I have pumpkins and skulls and stuff that I can use. So I think I'm going to do the same thing, 13-inch tails times 4, because one of our ties is going to be a bow. Now, if you like to use all that ribbon, please do the 4 or do the 5 ties. In my opinion, it is not necessary. Save that ribbon for your bow, okay, or the next project. So you don't have to do that. You can just do the 4 tails and then put a bow on it. And this is getting crazy for me here. Ooh, this glitter ribbon, this is D. Stevens. It's not super thick like the other ones were, but it is so soft, not like hard and crunchy like some glitter ribbon is. It's really nice. And I'm able to cut all 4 tails at once. And that board that I used for the ribbon, that's our ribbon tail board. Okay. We have 4 different sizes. I love using them. That one there is with the handle. We have without handle. The one with the handle helps if you have like maybe some arthritis or hand issues where you can't hold things a certain way. The one with the handle is probably the way to go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna take the green and the stripe. Look at how pretty that is together. Ooh. What was that? Now this isn't that thick. I can pinch it in my fingers without using the table. I'm just gonna get all the ribbon on here, and I think I'm going to, look, that matches so amazing. This is so fun. Now, if you want to add your 5 ties and put a sign on it, you don't have to put a bow. If you have a smaller sign or a smaller attachment, that would look really cute instead of a bow. Or add a smaller bow and still do the 5 ties and a sign. I would do like maybe an 8-inch sign or maybe a 6-inch sign if you had something smaller. That would look cute. This would probably look really cute if I had a 3rd ribbon too. Oh, there goes FedEx. FedEx packages are out today. Woohoo! Okay. I need a drink, you guys. So let's open this up. Same concept, make a K with your tails here coming up and out. Okay, so I'm gonna leave a gap right here. Fix that. Ooh, guys, there's literally glitter everywhere. I think I'm going to add these little pumpkins just because they are so cute. Look at that. So if we want to, let's add just one. I'm going to show you what to do. Twist this off, and you're going to leave 1 pipe cleaner all the way up, okay? Probably whichever one is the longest one. Twist it around, and all you're gonna do is snip this right next to the stem or whatever this is, okay? Twist this off. This one is the shorty. So you just have this really long pipe cleaner sticking out. And we're gonna take this, take the glue. I'm just gonna put a dot of glue right here and slide it right on my pipe cleaner. And you can even turn this, curl this a little bit. Now these pumpkins look like they're like top and bottom. So weird. Dab of glue right where the pipe cleaner is. You're just gonna slide that right on. This would look cute with little black bats. I didn't see black bats though. Oh, how fun. Fun, fun, fun. So look, if there's 12 in this package, for $1, I can get 3 projects out of that, right? Because now I have 8 left because there was 12 in there. Let's put some eyeballs in here. You know why? Because I think it's gonna be fun. Okay, I need the green eyeball. Just really quick, I just want to make this super cute. I'm trying to hurry. I gotta cut this thing off here. Oh, of course it's the, oh no, there's the green one. So I take off this little end right here. Oh, that's cute. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick it right on the mesh. Am I? You know what I'm gonna do? Take a pipe cleaner. Let me see, I'm experimenting. Nope, I'm just gonna glue it right here so it looks like eyeballs. So, just gonna take like a bunch of glue back here and stick it right there. Yes, Lydia, aren't they cute? I couldn't pass them up. I was like, what? This is $1? So fun. You could even use this whole thing and put the purple on there and the 2 eyeballs. So let's say you did the 5. I would do exactly what's here. Purple, eyeball, purple, instead of doing the pumpkins. Heck yes. So I'm just like gluing it up here. I want a whole bunch of glue because I don't want it to come apart or come off. So I'm just gonna stick it right to the mesh, kind of move it around a little bit. Hope and pray doesn't come off. And then let's make a bow. You know what? I'm gonna do this because this is amazing. Now this is for me, so I'm gonna use this and then some of this, and I think that's gonna be it. So the same thing, look, go to my 30, do my 18. Now this is all the same. So you can still pinch and twist. Look, it came out of my finger here. Just to get that same feel for it. I'm just gonna grab it all in my hand. And it's like netting. Now my green. Isn't it so cute? Look, Halloween and Christmas are so fun because they always have the funnest stuff. So this one I'm gonna have to do because I want it, you know what? Nope, I'm gonna do the green behind. So I'm gonna build up my bow behind me. Oops, nope, I need it like that. 18. And it got kinky because got my hand all wonky. Don't do that. Now I twist. Oh my gosh, look, I am not the bow whisperer, okay guys? Not it. not it. OMG. I'm gonna have to fix this. There we go. Holy cow, guys. Whew, that made me sweat. Okay, get your 2 pipe cleaners. Should have done that to begin with. Twist it off on itself here. Yay, Lydia! Okay, so green is gonna go on top. Let me switch my hand here so I can fix this. Or green is gonna go on the bottom, and then purple's gonna go on top. Both 4-inch ribbon. So cute. Take my pipe cleaner. My back is killing me too. Look at that. Fix the ribbon because I just made it crazy. Ooh, pretty. Okay, let's twist this off. I'm gonna have to fix the tails and the loop here. Look at that. So fun and easy. Same thing, take your pipe cleaner, go through the mesh. Now with foil mesh, sometimes it's a little bit harder. You gotta wiggle it around because you gotta get through the foil. Kind of break free there. Other one, poke through the mesh. Now this one's easy. Look, I'm just gonna spin this around. Look down on your piece here. So I gotta move that little guy right there. Look down on your piece and make sure your bow, wow, that really wanted to curl up. Make sure your bow is out and not down. So this is what it's gonna look like. I kind of want it a little bit more up this way, and then I just do this twist in my hand like that. Twist it off, cut it off, poke this inside like that. Come back over here and fix this. Ooh, I'm gonna leave this purple one because it's not gonna look right if we dovetail it, but it's got all this wire in it, so we can like make it so it's not so flat, and then just roll up the green one. And look at how cute that is. So if I had to do all of this different, I would do 20 inches on the foil and 10 inches on the, or 30 inches on the not foil. Okay, the value. So how do you hang this if the rail is already done? This is what I would do. I'm going to turn to the side because I'm right-handed and I want to show you. Take your zip tie and you're just going to do the same thing. Put your zip tie in your piece right here, okay? So I have the end here. I'm going to find my rail, move my mesh, grab the end piece of the zip tie. Now you might have to get a longer one, and I'm just gonna do, oops, my head just hit the camera. Sorry if my big head was in the way. Okay, do it till it clicks, okay? We're not ready to tighten it yet. Flip it around, so you're gonna need your big table. Do the same thing. I'm gonna go through the whole of the letter first, and then find the rail, and all I'm doing is moving the, look, I'm moving the mesh back and finding the two pieces and lining them up. Now, before I tighten this, I'm just gonna click it. I'm going to feel the rail, move this up here, so it's got it right there, and start to tighten it and move it to that little, that chunky part is at the top, and that's it. So it's still loose. Oh, there we go. I just had to pick it up off the table. There it is. Yep, so I just picked it up off the table and then pull it, and then I'm able to tighten it. And get your wire cutters, clip it. Clip it. Now, if you do it this way, don't go leaning on your letter and breaking it, okay? And then flip it around. And if we smashed anything, we're gonna fix this. Okay, let's go back over here, there. And I'm gonna show you what this one looks like. So you got 2 projects done. I did a lot of talking, okay? But you're gonna see you can get 2 projects done in what? About an hour? Probably less than that. Can you see? I can't even see my camera. Yep, you can kind of see it. I'll take some pictures. This is not how I like to hang my letters. And then every time it's hung up, then I start fixing it. I can't really see how it's gonna hang until I get it up on the door. And there, it's really cute. Super cute. So that's how you use your interchangeable. Get your wire cutters, clip it off, and put the next one on. You guys, I'm done. My back is killing me. What's the purple ribbon called? I don't know. It's like a basket weave. It's from Ferris Silk. It's called Black Purple. This came from Decorator Crafts. Please go check out her shop. All of the D. Stevens that I used today and this Ferris Silk came from her. I don't know the cost on it. I belong to her subscription box, which is a monthly box that I get, and she coordinates all this stuff. So all the Christmas or all the Halloween ribbon, there was one more that came with this. Oh, it was this one. This is also Ferris Silk. I used this one on the Halloween, the Witch Lake. So these 3 came together. So bougie ribbon, but this is called Ferris Silk. It's called Only Halloween, Black Purple. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. Wreath Rail Club, if you want more information, these are the 2 designs. I have to post a picture of them. These are the 2 designs that are for September. This is what you would get, okay? Go to wreathrailclub.com and check it out. See the 4 different levels. Tomorrow is the last day, and then I'm closing it off probably until after the new year because I have lots of new things coming. Tomorrow is What's New Wednesday, and we will have some pretty awesome pieces for you. I cannot wait. Not like this wasn't awesome, but tomorrow will be even more awesome. Okay, so there you go. Thank you guys. I hope you love both of these pieces. You can see how you could just take the 20-inch rail and do your fall piece. Fall's over. Now I want Halloween. I might just keep this for Halloween and then put this on after Halloween, and then the next time that you see me, I will do the Christmas one. So I really like to show you how to do this, and then we'll just keep switching it out. So if you're with me now, stick with me for the rest of forever. And every season, every season and holiday, I will show you how to switch this out. But isn't that cute? That's it. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.